Guys, I'm just gonna try streaming and setting up my reading journal, and it won't let me do it vertically. Or no, this is vertically. It won't let me do it horizontally. So I'm kind of in a pickle. So yeah. I guess we're gonna do it vertically. And go from there. I'm going to go ahead and set up my reading journal and turn the volume off on the I've got it on my other screen so I can kind of see what you guys are seeing, and hopefully show my reading journal setup vertically. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry. Okay, sorry, camera. Okay, well, sure. Okay. So I'm going to be using the Outdoor Adventure. This is my September. I am so late on this, but it is the Hubman and Chub Girl. And I've already opened it. I've kind of got some of the stuff I wanted to show you like I always do. The reason I'm trying to do a stream instead of a video has to do with memory and the fact that I don't have any on any of my materials that I use to make these videos, and these tend to be longer. So yeah, never done this before, and if you're here with me, welcome. I'm glad you're here, and you can say hello in the chat. If you're gonna do your reading journal, why don't you join me, pull that out, and we can set up. I'm way behind with September, but hey, better late than never. So this one is so darling, which they always are. So I thought I would show you some of the things that are in it. And there's this paper that I think I'm gonna try and use this go round that I haven't used before. So I'm kind of excited to do that. I've pulled out a bunch of stuff, so I'm just gonna show you what this looks like this time around. And it's like a camping theme. And I love the colors, these dark greens and blues. I am so excited for that. So moose and beaver and wolf, these are so cute, and bears. So I think it'll be a lot of fun and a really cute one. Here's some of the stickers that are in this one. I love these Polaroids. I use these all the time. And some of the wolf friends camping. I used to camp a lot when I was younger. These are darling. Some trees, a pond. Oh, and you can put the canoes in. That'll be darling. So there's some of those stickers. I really like this. I'm excited to kind of cut that out and use some of that. He's a doll. And then here's some of the big vinyl stickers that come in the set that I think really make the pages pop. There's a little fire. There's one more running around a backpack. So really cute. I'm excited to put this together. I kind of pulled out a couple of pages that I thought might match paper-wise, but I am gonna try using the paper that came in the box. So this box is darling. And then, oh, here's the washi. So let me show you that as well. So we have It's an Adventure and the Great Outdoors. They are in plastic, so this is gonna get loud for a second. While I open those. I love Hubman and Chub Girl washi. So yeah, if you're just joining, I am setting up my September reading journal, hopefully filling it in as well. That's cute. I don't know if you can see that. It's really just a camping scene with the different animals in it. And then the second one is skinnier. Hi guys, everybody who's joining. This is really just a journal setup. So if you want to go get your reading journal, you can set up with me today. And I'm catching up. I know it's October. I'm trying to finish up September. So that's kind of all the gear. So it looks like s'mores and a fire and backpack and a map. Darling. Okay. So let's get this going. I'm really sorry about the vertical. It would not let me do a wouldn't let me do it horizontal. I tried really hard. Okay. Hi, wanna chat? Thank you. And hi, Zombie. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Anybody out there journaling with me? Go get your stuff. Okay, so this is really cute, like paper. I thought I might pull that because the color matches. So I like to start, I'm kind of a scrap booker, so I'm gonna tear a lot of paper to just get a base going on my pages. And I really like this, so let's see if I can get some of this going. Of course I picked the bent part. Maybe we kind of overlay behind. Like that. So what's everybody doing out there for your Sunday? Anything good? Helps when you take off the take those things off. Welcome guys, I'm glad you're here. This is quite literally the second time I've tried to do a live. I did one yesterday as an experiment to see if I could actually do it. And yeah, it was interesting. I tried to just fill in my August. I'm so behind on my reading journal. It's not even funny. So that's where I'm at. We're gonna stick that there. Hi, Lupita. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Glad you guys are here. Okay. Gonna do a little cutting. this is my previous month. Just need to cut the extra. As we kind of set up the base for what I'm going to build on with this. I'm going to add some more to the other side. I'd like my scissors back. And I'm going to try and add a little more of this as well. So I'm working on the other side. Just starting with a base, and then I put a lot of stuff over top. So my day's been pretty quiet, mostly watching some YouTube, reading, of course, reading. Cleaning. I actually need to do a little more cleaning today. I have to get caught up. I hate cleaning. I hate it with a passion. If there was anything I would do when I'm rich, I will never be rich, but it would probably be to hire somebody to help me clean my house. I'll never be rich though, so I should probably just get used to vacuuming and cleaning. What helps me cleaning is listening to books on tape, like audiobooks, because then I can make the time pass easier, faster. Hello. We don't go back to school yet, so I don't think I need sleep yet for fourth quarter or fourth period yet. But thank you for the advice. Okay, so that kind of sets up a background that I can then add some things on. I like to add my washi. So, where that is. Here. Okay. Oh, sorry, off camera again. So I added some washi there. I think I'm going to add some right up here. about this other one. They kind of reversed. I use this company a lot, and this is Hubman and Chub Girl, which is one of my favorite stickers companies, and usually this wider washi is really thick. This time around, this one has the texture and the extra thickness on it. See if I can find where it starts. There we go. Oh, that's really cute. It's a very nice washi. There we go. Okay. So when I set up my reading journal for the month, I put these little calendars on. This is September, and I got this from a sticker company on Etsy, and I believe it's Purple Pisces. I really love her stuff. She has very nice stickers. I'm gonna put that over here. This go around, change things up a little, and I usually use these stickers to kind of set up some boxes. So, ooh, we'll start with that guy. Really sorry about the vertical instead of horizontal camera angle. I tried really hard. I'm gonna have to figure out what the trick is for that. And I'll use it. And then this one in. Actually, I think he's gonna go over here. I'm gonna put him in the corner. This one. Come back over this way. And I love this green. It's nice and dark and luscious. I'll do one more. Maybe this one. With the compass. Okay. So I kind of have a way I do these monthly. It's kind of looks like this. So I've got those. I need that. And oh, I need my month. Okay. So kind of like this canoe one. Let's put that one up there. We'll put that right up here. And I'm gonna need this. This. Unfortunately, I'm not doing very well in keeping track of BookSpot for the month, but I have aspirations. Might as well keep hoping. This is the types of books I read. So audio, physical, and digital, which I rarely read. Okay. I'm gonna do that, and I really like this. so I want to use some of it, but I really like him where he is. So I'm going to actually keep him. Well, I could probably do that. And then, do we like that? No, that's too dark. Okay, kind of went wonky with my scissors. Okay, we're gonna edge it. These are magical. One of my favorite tools. Okay, then I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna put September on here and then put it, I think it'll actually stand out. Oh yeah, this is the same creator, Purple Pisces Creations. Told you I love her stuff. And this is September. I'll just put that right there. That looks darling. And we'll pop that. Oh, he's big. That's okay. There we go. That looks good. Okay, so let me just double check that I have the main needs, and then we'll add some stickers. So got those, got that, got this, got those. Okay, so now we can add some decoration, which is fun. So I have these foils, and these ones. I need to leave room for the graphs that I do for my reading, so those are going to go right here. Oh, where'd I put my... So when I make these videos, I cut out all of the chaos, so you don't get to see me lose things 5 different times when I'm scrapbooking. There they are. I found them. So I got these big stickers I definitely want. I won't put him on this page because he's already there, but he would look really cute right there. So kind of over here in the corner. I think that's a yes. And maybe this guy. Okay, so this is definitely a yes. I don't love this vertical. Hello, welcome, welcome. For those of you joining us, happy you're here. Oh, that's cute. That'll work. Yes. And maybe over on this side, we pop in our wolf friend. Like these big vinyl stickers. Love that. And then I have these little ones, so we can just add some accents in and around here. Like maybe this little bear who is fishing. There's a hair. Okay, maybe right down here. I like the map. I think that's cute. I actually have some travel stickers from the same sticker shop that is cute. Okay, and then on this side, because it's looking very plain, let's put that guy. Maybe a tree? There are so many cute stickers. I don't know if I showed you. Look how adorable all of these stickers are. So very fun. Okay. All right, I think that page is gonna be good. Once I get more of my data in here with those graphs, I'll be able to decorate some more. So my next page that I do is usually where I record all my reading. And so this is kind of the boring where I graph. So I'm gonna draw a graph on here. And I need my ruler. Okay. So this page looks like this, where I kind of make the whole graph and fill it in. So that's what we're gonna do. So here's my fun, exciting thing. I love these pens. I've been using this pen set, the Le Pen, for a while. I've used these black ones and love them. Absolutely love how they write. Once they're dry, they don't smear when I put my highlighters on them. And the other day I found out that there's colors. So I'm really excited to use my colors. And this one right here really matches this sticker set. So I thought I would fill in my chart with that color. So that was my happy place. I know, kind of dumb that that's my happy place, but the world's crazy right now and I need a happy place. So it's a pen. It's a pen. Okay, so just kind of making sure I stay within certain boundaries. So, and it's kind of a monotonous process, but this way I don't end up in the wrong place and I have enough boxes. Anybody else out there a reading journal person? Do you do a reading journal? Keeping track of all the books you read in a fun way. I think that sometimes we just need to add the things that make us happy in a fun way. And reading makes me happy. And filling in my reading journal makes me happy. Being a month late on it does not make me happy. But it's only October 5th. It's not terribly late. I did just fill in information on my August, but no one needs to know that. That can be our little secret here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, we're fine. Okay. That's good. It gives me a lot of room down at the bottom because I'm thinking I might want to put the sticker set that has the little guys that go in the canoe right there. That looked really cute. I think I might have made this a little skinny, to tell you the truth. It's okay. I should have made this a little wider. So, what have I done this week? So, my oldest is a scare actor at a Halloween haunted corn maze thing here where I live. And they started this month. And so their very first day was earlier this week. It was Friday. And of course, on their way there, they accidentally pop a tire. And so out of car, I ended up having to take them and hanging out. And so I spent a lot of time meandering and killing time, and then kind of got a outsider's view of one of these scary places. They are loving it. They don't have a voice today because they've done 2 days now and their voice is gone. But yeah, I'm not a scary person. I don't like scary things. I would never go to one of these haunted houses. But they are having a blast. So, are you a scary person? Do you like scary things? Anybody out there liking scary? Not I, said the fly. Okay. Putting in the star stickers here so I know where to put the line. And that helps me to measure. This one is pages. So title and author. This one is pages and stars. Might as well put a couple more of those in, and then we'll decorate this page. And from there, okay. So we'll decorate this, and then I might even have, I think that would be cute. Maybe put a little bit the brown down. Sure. Lost my glue. There it is. Oh, something's sticking. Uh-oh. Something is sticking there. I need to put a sticker there. Let's put this little gal right there. Okay. So now this should fit. There we go. just a little bit over here. Okay, and then maybe put the lake. I can put some of those trees here too. Okay, let's do this first. And I like that guy. He's adorable and happy. Pop him right there. Oops. See if I can. There we go. There we go. Then, where'd those trees go? Do a couple of these trees. Okay. One over here. Maybe add somebody here. Could add this guy over here in the corner. A little bit different because he's solid and these guys are a little more see-through. Oh well. Maybe I could pop him up. I wonder if he'll come up. Oh, my cat says hello. Maybe we'll just pop him up here. Better. Better, better. Better, better, better. Those are cute. Let me get my washi. I want to do this blue washi. And I want that along the top up here. Probably should have done that before I put the moose. But that's okay. Let's see if we can lift the moose. There we go. There we go. All right. Okay. Excuse me. Looking for the trees. I'm thinking I want one of these logs down here. Maybe another tree. Just for some depth. think he's gonna come off. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Okay. Not perfectly, but better. Okay. I can do that. Good thing I don't think I read that many books since I just blocked that. But yeah. Okay. I like that, but I think I want something here. I want to add something. I didn't put any of my Polaroids in, and I usually do. I really like these guys. So I think there's probably not quite enough room there. I don't want to do that yet. So those will probably come in later. These guys are kind of the same. That's okay. All right. Let's add a few of these items and characters. A couple different backpacks. This guy with his marshmallow on fire. And, oh, I like that. Maybe one more. Well, how about a campfire? Let's do that. Okay. So I've started using this page over here to kind of put in where my, what my covers of my books look like that go with that. And so I kind of had an idea for this one, but I need to do a little something for that. And I thought I might put a campfire here and then put the books around to kind of go with this theme. So I think I might do that. And if I do that, I think I want some of these where they're like roasting marshmallows around. So I think this page is just gonna stay blank for right now until I can get a fire here. So I'm gonna come back to that. So I think for right now, I'm gonna fill in the books that I read in September right here, and then probably call it good. So let's see if I can get my books pulled up that I read in September. I've already done my video for my wrap up. I really highlight the books for middle grade usually on that. So I think the first book I read was kind of a silly romance. That is my cat who is hungry. So I gave it 3. It was okay. I like this pen. And It wasn't very long, 104 pages. Okay. Oops. Usually I have these pages set up at the beginning of the month and I just fill them in as I finish books, but I was really, really behind in September. So, okay. This one is The God of the Woods. I really enjoyed this book. It's a kind of a drama mystery thriller. It wasn't scary, but it is more popular right now. And it is set in like 70s and it's set at a camp, and one of the campers goes missing. And you come to find out at that same camp about 10 years ago, another kid went missing, and it ties this mystery together. It was good. Then I read a graphic novel named Ikiru, and that was excellent. Very it highlights some difficult things, some tough things, but it does it in a really good way, and it highlights Japanese mythology to tie in like racism, bigotry, ignorance, Islamophobia. Like it hit hard topics, but it tied it in and taught the lesson through Japanese mythology. It was really good. Next one. Room to Dream. This is number 3 in a series I've been reading. I want all of these on my shelf for my students. Really great series. That one was 4. I'll go back in and do the pages later. It takes too long. This next one is my favorite book of September, and that is A Monster Calls. And oh my goodness, this one is heart-wrenching. There's a movie. I haven't watched it yet, but I want to re-watch it before I go back to school. And it kind of follows a young man. He's probably 12, and his mom is diagnosed with cancer, and it really highlights and walks through the emotional struggle that a kid would go through in that situation. And it was tear-jerking and fantastic, and I loved it. Okay, I have 2 more. The next one is Howl's Moving Castle. I had never read this before. I know, crazy. And then my family, my kids, and I watched the movie, and they are very different. The book and the movie are not the same, and they were both really good in their different ways. And I very much enjoyed that. So that one was a 5-star. Monster Calls. Howl's Moving Castle was 4. I it took me a long time to read the book, and because of that, I didn't enjoy it as much, I think. And so probably a 3.5 to 4. I know it's a classic. I know a lot of people enjoy it. Okay, one more. Oh, The Monster in the Lake. This is a lower middle grade. And it was pretty good. I don't think I will seek it out to put it in my shelf at school, but it was cute. Hi, Digit. You're okay. I'm gonna give it 3.5 on that. Okay. So that is my setup. Actually, I can fill some things in. Let's do that really quickly. There are things I can't fill in. But there are things that I can. So let's go. Okay. Oh, I might have it translated. I'm gonna have to double check, but I actually think Ikiru. Maybe. I will have to double check that one. Okay. 1, 2. So I read 7 books. Oops. Books. Read. So I read 7. I don't have page numbers. I will have to do that one later. Let's see, audio. That one was 2 both. That was audio. 2. Okay. Oh, I actually do have 1 digital. And then physical. 4. Yep. Okay, that maths. Yay. And so one of my authors is LGBTQ, but the book itself really wasn't. Okay. I'm not going to fill that one in because I'm not sure. All right. Well, that is all I can do right now. So, thank you for joining me for setting up my reading journal and catching up a little bit on September. I will get the rest of that filled in later, but I hope you enjoyed it. And if you don't usually journal, maybe this inspired you to do so. So anyway, I have more videos like this. They're not lives, but where I set up my reading journal, and you can kind of see some of that if you're interested. Would love to have you. And I hope you have a fabulous, wonderful, super duper day. Bye, guys.